10 minutes from now, my friend Toyin will be coming and I'll be making my first video on YouTube with a guest. I'm so nervous because I've never done something like this before on my YouTube channel. I think I once featured in my friend's YouTube, on my friend's YouTube, but that's been it. I never had a friend feature in my YouTube, but I want to start to include my friends in my YouTube videos. So I'm really nervous. I'm nervous especially because I just have a strong feeling that when she gets here, we're not going to get anything done. We're just going to laugh. I will not be able to talk about what we actually
Toyin came in a bit later, and we got our setup ready. She showed me a few shows that she likes on Netflix, and then we settled down to talk about something that we've always wanted to talk about: secretive friends.
Soulmates for life.
I'm the secretive friend, so guilty as well. I'm trying.
What she keeps as secret is actually a secret. What Toyin doesn't tell people are things that she's actually not even supposed to tell people.
Okay.
But it will take time for her to tell you and trust you with something secretive. But some people hide things that they're not even secrets. Like,
normal things like
I had a friend that was hiding where she works.
Can you imagine? Like, does that even make any sense?
I don't have a problem with anybody being secretive. Like on the surface level,
but
me
just
too, know that our friendship cannot be the same as someone who is not. Like, you can't expect me to be as close to you as friends.
Exactly, because these are ways where you can actually, like, when you tell your friends things that are going on with you and whatever, that's how you guys bond. That's how you deepen your friendship and your bond with your friends.
The most not that you have to like tell your friends everything, but for me it's just when you're keeping a secret, let it be a secret, like
a natural secret that is worth keeping, not mundane stuff.
And another thing is some people keep secrets based on superstitious.
Yeah, oh my god.
Like you're hiding your pregnancy.
Oh my god.
When I'm pregnant, I don't think I'm going to share it.
But like my friends will know. That's what I mean. My friends will know, yeah. But like
as
not people online.
Woman, my friends have to ask me every month that how is the fetus doing? Like hello, you must be involved. But you hide.
But like not your friends, not your friends. Maybe random people online. I don't know. All these,
wouldn't share it.
That's nothing. That's like.
But it's not from a place of fear. It's just like that's such a delicate thing.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
And people online are very weird. They start having weird opinions about your life. Like
anything you don't want people to comment about.
Don't share it. I do feel like I don't know.
They are too serious.
Yeah, but like I'm not. I don't know how to explain it.
When I first met her, I
want to be able to like. I want people to see me as this kind of person. Like the way I am. Am I not a playful person in real life?
She's actually very playful in person, but online she's just like.
So I don't know. How can I
you crack a joke with me? I think that was when I was in law school. You now say something, I'm like, so this girl can actually joke around. Like, I was so like, I didn't know how to joke with her. I was like, okay, like.
What do you see me as like? I'm not
serious. Even in photo, she looks serious. Like, I think one of my friends actually told me that you look like someone that is very.
How can I show this side of
you this personality? About smiling. Would you cut your friend off if they are
okay? I feel like for me, it depends on if we are just casual friends. Like we are friends, right? But like we are not like close friends. So I don't mind. But like my close friends, my actual close friends, if they are being secretive, for instance, I've never had a friend that's secretive actually. I mean, man get accusations all the time. But like if I do, I wouldn't cut them off. But like I will just change the way I tell them things. But it also depends. It's contextual. If you are keeping weird secrets, like where you're working or stuff like that, I would think that you are probably mentally ill or something because you are stupid, you are foolish. No offense, if you're like that.
Or you're hiding when you're traveling and stuff. I feel like leaving the country is such
leaving the country. I will cut you off.
I will never see you. I might never see you again.
Oh my god,
it might never happen again.
Exactly.
So you making such a big decision
without
telling me, and then when you get there, you now come here and tell me.
Oh my god, I just remember I saw one TikTok video of a girl. She was like talking about how her friend cut her off, because she traveled, and then when she got there, she now called that friend, and then the friend now cut her off. That why would she call that? She's not begging, and she's not like what? Like she was not playing the victim. How can you not see the problem in what you did?
And a lot of Nigerians agree with people being secretive until people are like
secretive towards them.
Exactly. They're not starting like, oh, am I a witch? Are you saying that I'm going to like affect you, or I'm going to
like it does
thwart
not.
your
I don't know.
plans.
Like your close friends.
Yeah, your close
Come
friends.
on.
And if you don't trust them, if you think they are witches, why
Why you friends with them?
witches?
Exactly.
Your
Why you
question,
friends
why
with
are you
them?
friends with a witch?
Cut the person off.
Exactly. If you don't tell me like, oh, I'm pregnant and stuff, when you have your baby, I'm going to tell you congratulations, but I don't owe you and your baby a gift. Yeah, because I normally like to prepare and plan ahead for things. So I'm not just supposed to hear that, oh, somebody gave birth to Adon and I'm not come and give you a gift or whatever. Like, good for you.
But like, even your relationship with the person, would it be as it used to be?
No, definitely not.
Like,
definitely.
That's freaking, because you have to go out of your
Do
way to
you
hide it
enjoy
from
yourself, enjoy your secrets, but do that over
enjoy your
there.
baby. Congratulations to you and your newborn. But
I'm not going to be involved.
period.
Sorry.
Period.
And if you travel abroad,
I don't
and the
tell
friendship
me.
is basically over because we're not even seeing each other anymore.
I know.
Travel abroad without telling me. That's your way of saying goodbye, Nigeria.
The way these people, the way they play victims, they not come on Twitter and be like, my friend cut me over far, I travel without telling you. My own is that you can decide to do whatever you want. Like, travel without telling me, I don't mind. But like, don't now start policing my reaction. If I decide to cut you off, I also have the right to do that. Like, even if you are processing, don't even if you don't want to tell somebody, okay, when you are processing, don't tell me because you are scared that they might reject you or they'll reject the visa or whatever. But like, at the moments where you start like planning to actually do it, buying stuff that you will take with you to travel, like
I'll occur to you to tell your friends.
So as the witch that I am, I will now crash your plane, or what exactly did I do?
My thing is, don't police my reaction.
Exactly.
That's for starters. Also, don't expect our friendship to be the same because it's never going to be the same.
Period. We are never, ever, ever getting back together.
I've not really had a lot of secretive friends, but I've had one that stood out for me. And I didn't have a problem with her being secretive, but I had a problem with the fact that she's like very secretive, and that's fine, good for you. But she wanted to know everything about me.
If that is not witchcraft, I don't know what is, because like you should be able to make the same energy, like
the same way you're scared of me.
Me too, I'm scared of you.
I'm also scared of you.
You are a witch and you can even delay my progress.
You can delay my progress, and just the same way I can delay your progress, you can delay my progress.
That are actually weird, because
it's weird.
It's actually, to me, it's very sinister. You're a horrible person. You're a bad person.
And people who are always that like unnecessarily secret, they don't just hide the fact that they don't just hide things that are actually secrets. Like they hide the most weird stuff. Like this person, for instance, me and her, the two of us were doing something that was not that it was wrong, but we sort of like were in an organization where it was wrong to do that thing. Yeah. So it wasn't like it was wrong objectively, but in the organization it was not allowed. I was doing it, right? And I told her that I'm doing this thing. Right? And she was doing it.
And she didn't tell you.
No, like we were doing it at the same time. And me, I went to meet her like, I'm doing this thing, no.
You said me like, oh, me too, I'm doing it.
And she didn't tell me, like, I found out from someone.
Like, how close were you guys? Were you guys very close? Like,
we're very tight.
Can you imagine?
She was the closest person to me at the time. Yeah. But she always wanted to know everything about me, and that was what, at some point, I feel like people who want to know everything about you, but they don't want you to know anything about them, I think it's because they know that when you tell them things about you, they judge you.
Yes.
They don't want to tell you their own, that you not judge them, because
that's very likely. They are projecting. Yes, they actually project, because genuinely, if we are close friends, if we are good friends, why don't you want to tell me stuff, but you want to know? Like to me, I feel like it is very, to me, it is very evil. No, it is very, very sinister.
It shows that you're a dubious person.
Exactly. Oh my God.
Person. That's also, I think it stems from a place of superiority complex. Like Nigerians generally have a superiority complex. This thing where you think, if I tell you my secret, you can
use it against,
fuck it up, like you can do something to my secret. But you should tell me your you should know that me, and you should give me that power to be able to do that something that I think that you might do. To have access to my own life. But it's like I think I'm superior to you, so I can tell you, you can tell me your private stuff, like it's
because I'm this amazing person.
I can't tell you mine because makes sense. I'm bigger than you. Or
basically, like, you know, the way like pastors now, you can go to pastor and tell your pastor like serious secrets, right? But like a pastor can't do the same.
They never do that.
So like they just put that you are friends. Like a pastor church member dynamic is different from friend. We are both on equal.
Actually, the pastor and church member dynamic is so true. Because many of you tell your pastors everything.
Right?
When I was younger, I told my pastor, I didn't tell my pastor something. I didn't tell her. My mom told her something about me. And meanwhile, this pastor has a daughter.
Oh my God, you just reminded me of something.
This pastor has a daughter that was my age, still is my age mate. We're in the same class and all. The pastor went to tell her daughter. Her daughter now came to me. I was like, please, can I see you? I'm like, oh, okay. We now set a session. Like, you want to ask me something about myself? And I'm like, yeah, sure, go ahead. I didn't know what she was going to ask. But me, I already like had this sort of confidence about it. Like, this is who I am. Like, take it or leave it. And then this babe was like, okay, don't worry, never mind. And then she
wanted you to like cower and be like, oh my God,
she wanted me to
kind so what she not say that?
Genuinely wanted to talk about it, but she
not changed her
was
mind.
shy or so. I don't know what it was.
Do you know the first thought of it? This man
doesn't tell you anything
about his own children. Do you think that his own children, the things that they are doing, is okay with everything? There are so many things that are so obvious that things that my mom is literally going to my pastor to complain about, like wearing choosers, for instance. My pastor's daughters also do the same, which I don't think it's wrong, by the way. I'm not, if you guys see this, I'm not judging you guys. I love you guys. I have love for you guys. But like, my mom would, so do you think that this man is also not bothered about it? He's also like talking to his children, but he will not call you and be like, oh yeah, Toyin, come and tell them. No, he won't do that. But you don't know, so like,
I think this also ties into it.
Being secretive, actually,
a place of superiority.
Yeah.
Because even being secretive about your finances, like if we both earn like 10 million naira monthly, you will feel more comfortable telling me, that my 10M that I put somewhere, my kiniko. But if I'm earning like 50K monthly, and well, my last one put 50K, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And you're earning 10M. The chances of you talking to me about your finances.
Someone that has been accused of being secretive about what I earn, I don't know, like because I don't know.
Toyin is secretive.
I feel like let me try to be devil's advocate, even though you are the devil's advocate.
It's just a nickname.
Yeah, my husband gave her. But like, as someone that is, I mean, okay, basically, I feel like some people also overshare a little too quickly. Within like a month to the friendship, you're telling me everything, how much you earn, and that kind of thing also puts me in a weird place where the more you want to know about me, the less likely I am to share, because it's like, why are you so?
Yeah, definitely.
Why do you want to know so bad?
Fast. People will move too fast. It's always a
but like, if we're already, if we're already like locked in,
you have to meet people in beats, right?
Yeah.
You can't just jump from step 1 to step 100 immediately. You take things in piecemeal, right? So when you meet someone, you can't just start sharing everything,
and then you'll be angry.
When you get really close,
we're talking about close friends here, actually. Close friends.
Close friends, not you just met.
And if you're keeping a secret, it has to make sense. Again, like
it has to make sense. Why? Because obviously, like, I might not tell you that maybe I know that someone I know killed someone.
Yeah. Or like maybe a friend of mine is cheating on
But you keeping secrets like who you are. Some people have friends that they don't know their friends' boyfriends.
Some don't even know that their friends have boyfriends.
Why?
That one is another thing entirely.
I actually didn't know this about one of my friends. I didn't know that my friend was in a relationship.
Wow.
One day she just randomly told me that somebody broke her heart, and I'm like,
oh, so she didn't tell you when they were doing it, but after it's now ended, she will tell you bad news. But once it's good news, she will not share it with you.
She will not share with me.
That person is very sinister, actually. I hate stuff like that.
I still feel like it comes from a place of superiority. People feel more comfortable sharing stuff with people who they see as their superior.
What is the equivalent of that with your friend? Let's say your friend sharing about them being in a relationship or not being in a relationship. If you're
in a good relationship, like you're having a swell time, like your husband or your boyfriend does really the sweetest and most amazing things for you. If you have a friend, the husband beats her every day.
Oh,
you might not feel comfortable telling her the thing that is going on in your life, because
like if you have a friend that, maybe you are chopping slap, she's chopping punch.
Yeah, like you feel more comfortable sharing with her. Yeah.
But
if you have a friend that her husband does way more than your husband can ever think of in his life, right? If your husband does something nice for you, you would tend to want to share it with the one that is.
You feel more comfortable. Oh, I think I understand.
But just above you, you even want to impress the person. But when it's a friend that is not really doing as well, you might shy away from it. So I think
I never thought of that superiority.
The superiority could also be fueled by pity. Like,
but you
can pity someone and not want to.
That could also be from a place of inferiority as well. Like you feel insecure.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I can't share this because I feel insecure.
Because in an abusive situationship, for instance, you might not want to share that with your friends, so they will not judge you.
About university.
All you people only ones that I say part 1, part 2.
Oh, but one university. Great effect. Aluna against all oppression. Forward there, backward there in the culture. Go struggle. Great effect. Great. I love you. There's only one great effect in the universe. Another great effect is a great.
I would brag about my university, but I'm extremely ashamed.
You should have attended the way you said we would be friends. It wasn't like something that I couldn't share, but it's more of like the moment you start pressuring me to share something. So I was like,
I don't want to share.
And it wasn't even a big deal. I was like, why just like I can't tell you. And it was like, oh, if you think that our relationship would last, or like maybe I'll marry you, then you need to tell me now, so that I can I was like maybe 16 or 17 or something like that. As in, for you to marry me, I should tell you. I want to marry you, foolish boy.
But and that was part 1. And who was my son in part 2?
Growing up, I used to fantasize that like when I would get married in part 3, and then part 4 I'll be pregnant, so I'll be coming to school pregnant.
I used to fantasize about getting pregnant too. But like at 31.
No, there's one.
When I was in uni, I had this roommate that used to say that people like above the age of 30 that they're not married, women obviously, that they're expired.
Wow.
Now she's like racing towards mid-30s.
Wow.
Yeah. I wonder if she feels like she's expired.
The good thing is that people can grow and learn better.
Can grow.
But most people don't learn unless they are actually affected.
Learn until it's their turn. Then they'll start saying, "Oh, don't judge me. You don't know the shoes I walked in."
But you
shoes people you just walked in. Were they also walking inside shoes? Were they not? Anyway, I feel like sometimes jealousy could also be a reason why you want to share.
Yeah.
Some of y'all are just jealous.
They're jealous. Okay.
Some people, they have jealousy. They open their veins, injected jealousy.
They can never be happy for you, like
never be
as their friends.
Some people don't share stuff with their friends because their friends are jealous AF. Some people, they can never be happy for anybody. Only themselves. And now only you deserve everything.
Oh my God.
For this life. No other person deserves anything good. Some people will be jealous of you for doing the most, but they don't want that thing that you have, but in a way they still don't want you to have it. It's weird because it's not even and it doesn't have to be that you are in a bad position in life, because people think you're only jealous of people when maybe they are doing good and you're not. Sometimes you're doing good.
Some people they are even doing better than you are. But like they just don't want you to even catch up.
They don't want you to even get anywhere. They just want you to be down so that they can feel superior.
Yeah. I feel like I've had so many weird experiences. Maybe I'm the problem actually. Like this girl, when I was poor and everything, and she was the one that had the money and everything, she was happy to share everything.
So when she was poor, like I was poor, now I'm rich.
No, but like I was really, really going through it. Like I was in the trenches.
Yeah.
Anyway, this girl, she was happy to do everything for me. But the moment, and she would be able to tell me that like, oh, this person gave her money, this person gave her money. Blah. But the moment I started working, I started making so much more money. And I was even so I was buying stuff for the both of us. So this girl became angry. She would just be mad at me for no reason. All this she used to tell me, she knew well, so she wasn't gonna telling me again. Man, this girl was still even making more than me at that point, but like she was just.
I used to have this friend that would tell me she had another friend, and this friend was so jealous that whenever she goes out to make her hair and she comes back with fine hair, the friend will not talk to her again.
Can you imagine? Oh my God,
y'all are crazy.
Something that happened to me, like okay, this same friend I'm talking about, I got what was it called? I got a new phone, a new techno phone, and then all these chairs, and then all this wardrobe that is very cheap like this. I got these things, and this get a lot of food for like weeks. For weeks.
And they don't even know how to hide. Some people are so horrible. They don't even know how to hide their jealousy.
Right? You can never be like, oh my God, I'm happy for you. Like, why? Mind
you go even pretend like say you be a better person. I don't understand.
It's because they don't see it as negative. They actually
some people see it as negative, but they just don't care. They're like, I'm jealous. So
when people try to normalize it online, that
like there was a time somebody posted one skit about the jealous fellow. People like, this is me, this is me. I'm like, and you need help.
You need serious mental help.
You should learn to be happy for people,
right?
Like especially when you have no reason to complain yourself. It's understandable a bit, just a little bit. If your life is spoiling, like your life don't spoil finish, and like then your friend is succeeding, but many of you are doing well as well. You just don't want to.
Some of them are even doing better. So you
want some people want to be special. They just want to constantly be special. And anything that reminds them that they are not the only ones, it makes them feel bad. Like if for instance you get an iPhone X, for instance, like, and you're the only one with an iPhone X in your village, you feel special. Like, oh my god, I'm the only one with an iPhone X. The minute another person gets an iPhone X, you start feeling less special. The goal in life is never to feel special, but to feel the happiest that you can feel. You don't have to be the only person doing something or the only person with something. I keep saying this, that God is calling me to ministry.
You could actually become a motivational speaker.
I'm not already a motivational speaker. I'm not even motivating people. No, I don't too suffer. I get lost. I get stories for days. I have stories for days.
Also, can we talk about how like these secretive friends?
Yeah.
It's the way it makes you feel as the recipient of their weirdness, because now I feel like, am I a witch? Now start second guessing everything that you guys have done together, everything you've told them, because like, is there something wrong with me? Am I the weirdo? Like, this is something about me that is making these people not want to share.
I've never really felt like, am I a witch?
Really?
Because I know I'm not. I know the mindset behind people being secretive. I know it's not because I'm a bad person inherently. I feel really religious. It's not like a religious psychosis. Like, my pastor said I should not talk. If I talk, this will happen. Like, some people are just unnecessarily paranoid. They tie everything to spirituality, whatever. They will be like, oh, evil eye, whatever. So I've always known that it's really about that and not about me as a person. It's always made a strong mental note to not be friends with people who are superstitious. Once you're a superstitious person, you don't even believe, you just believe stupid things. Like, they don't have any basis.
And there's a difference between being religious and being superstitious. You can be religious. My mom is religious, but she does not believe that, oh, don't tell people something to. My mom even tell everybody everything about her life. Like, religion is not an excuse.
It's not. Celebrities come online and they tell you everything they are going to do. They tell you, oh, on this day, Davido is having a show at this. Like, and you come and you have
one, and their life is progressing. But you don't have anything.
But you don't have anything. Like,
you know, gets, but your friends are the one that want to.
Looking for you. Like, hello, do you know how many enemies Davido has?
Right?
All over the world.
And that's why I don't believe in all this evil I think, because there's some people that, oh, if I want to budget, if this evil I think is actually real, where they'll be like, oh, someone became friends with someone and then now swap the next thing, then you should not start acting like, to me it is stupid. You guys are just trying to look for ways to justify your rubbish. What do you mean by destiny swapping? So let somebody, my friend is a certain way, she has a certain aesthetic now, so I'll now become close to her and then I'll now start stealing her. Although I don't believe in it, but I also believe that we can also be a bit conscious.
I feel like a lot of people don't have personalities of their own. They will get close to you and start fucking you. It doesn't mean it's destiny swapping. It's not exactly a spiritual thing. Some people are just weird like that. I used to have someone in my life that she was moving like me. I'm not even joking. Like, she would even.
They'll befriend your friends. They want to replace you, basically.
By the way,
they want to replace you.
It was really sinister. But I wouldn't say that it was destiny swap. It was just someone who lacked personality and wanted to sort of like be me in that sort of way. But when I noticed, I just cut her out and avoided her. I don't think it's. And sometimes someone is even trying to be you. They might just have similar things. Like your friends with someone, you guys will have things in common.
Exactly, like the things that you like from them.
Let's not get too crazy. But someone on TikTok, was it Twitter? Then she was like, her friend bought parfait. Her roommate's copying her.
Oh my god, I remember.
Same movies that she's watching.
And she was like, our friends agreed. Like you and your friends, you guys are stupid together.
Crazy, because what do you mean someone is copying you because they bought parfait?
Oh god.
Parfait.
So, see, one thing I've realized that social media, it has really increased people's delusion, right? Because every time you be seeing story time about it, so everybody will start feeling that like they are the main character and there's somebody, they have some enemies. There's nothing about your life that anybody. I can't see people as permanent in my life. Like I can't see people as someone that, oh, this was going to be my life in like the next 20 years or so, which is very weird and bad. Actually.
In a way, it's not so bad.
It is, because
nobody is permanent in our lives. True. Like it's not a lie. Is it that death takes them or something shall happen?
No,
we ourselves, we're not permanent. Like, we're going to leave this world one day.
want to be permanent. It shall be permanent. It shall be permanent. Permanent. What another's done for me. It shall be permanent.
I was in the choir. I was
in Bible study.
Drama unit, choreography unit.
Who would believe?
Not to me, I never do for God.
To do Sunday school for youth. Use that way. Now I used to Sunday school for
I never did that one.
I did that. Don't really. I'm here for you now. Don't worry.
Thank you.